are typically wealthy, some of them have demonstrated unique qualities that cannot be overstated. Due to their apparent prosperity and the methods they use to amass such vast amounts of money, people are fascinated about them. The royals who make up this list of the richest kings and queens have the resources to support the most opulent lifestyles. Because they devote their wealth to the advancement of their kingdom, some of them have exceptional excellence and their nations and countries gained from their rule. So let's look at some of the most debauched monarchs' biographies and estimated wealth. Number 5. Mohammed VI, King of Morocco. King Mohammed VI of Morocco is the 5th richest monarch in the world with a net worth estimated at $8 billion. When he received a 35% ownership stake in Société Nationale d'Investissement (SNI) from his late father, King Hassan, his wealth increased. Additionally, he owned stock in the biggest bank in Morocco, Attijara Wafa, as well as in the dairy and sugar producers Consumer and Group Managem. How King Mohammed spends his money is still a mystery. However, the daily operational budget for his castle, according to Forbes, 2014, the year he was acknowledged as the wealthiest king in Africa, was $960,000. King Mohammed, who is currently 54 years old, first ascended to the throne in 1999. He is also recognized as a businessman in addition to being a king. He was the oldest son and second child of King Hassan II and Lala Latifa Hamu. At birth, he was recognized as the crown prince and the heir apparent to the kingdom. The fact that his family owns Morocco's national investment group is the main source of his riches. It is a private holding corporation with a track record of investing in several African nations. Additionally, it is involved in finance, alternative energy, and telecommunication. He values culture and frequently reminds his people of the need of maintaining their own tongue. His total wealth is $8.2 billion. Number 4. Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates. The President of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, is ranked as the 4th richest monarch on the planet, and his net worth is estimated to be $15 billion. The UAE's oil reserves provide the majority of his funding. He was born on September 7th, in the year 1948. He serves as the UAE's president, the Emir of Abu Dhabi, and the UDF's Supreme Commander, Union Defense Force. On November 2, 2004, he succeeded his father, and the next day he was elected president of the Federation. Khalifa bin Zayed was made the crown prince and began serving as the president during his father's year-long health issues in the late 1990s. UAE is well known for its enormous oil reserves and abundant wildlife, both of which make it a popular travel destination. The largest mosque in the entire globe is located here. The leader of the UAE and a well-known philanthropist is Sheikh Zayed. Furthermore, any citizen would say that King Sheikh is a good man if questioned. Sheikh Zayed's fortune was amassed by the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, whose chairman he is, from management of the UAE's excess oil reserves. He allegedly owns a number of opulent residences in London that are apparently worth more than $1.7 billion, according to information that was leaked to the Panama Papers. His total wealth is $15 billion. Number 3. Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, King of Saudi Arabia. King Salman of Saudi Arabia is in the 3rd position and is 82 years old. He is now the 3rd richest monarch in the world thanks to his total net worth of $18 billion. He derives his riches from the $1.4 trillion portfolio owned by the royal family, which also includes the Saudi Aramco oil and gas giant. Since January 23, 2015, he has served as Saudi Arabia's king, prime minister, and guardian of the 2 holy mosques. On December 31st of the year 1935, he was born. King Salman served Riyadh for 48 years, from the year 1963 until the year 2011, first as deputy governor and subsequently as governor. Later, he was appointed defense minister. He became crown prince in 2012 following the passing of his older brother Nayef bin Abdulaziz. On January 23, 2015, he received his royal coronation. One of the notable projects he is recognized with as a king is Saudi Arabia's engagement in the Yemeni civil war. King Salman has supported the Saudi Vision 2030 and a law that, as of 2017, authorized Saudi Arabia's first female driver. Saudi Arabia, the birthplace of Islam, is home to King Salman, whose family is wealthy and actively involved in many noble endeavors. His family controls a media conglomerate that includes the pan-Arab newspaper Asharq al-Awsat and al-Iqtisadiyya, which is related to his riches. He is $17 billion in wealth. King Salman enjoys an opulent lifestyle, and he also has a penchant for pricey paintings and yachts. The same enthusiasm has been passed down to Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, and his 34-year-old son. Number 2. Hassan al-Bolkiah, Sultan of Brunei. If Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah is no longer the richest royal on earth, it will be difficult to believe. This year, Brunei's wealth is still held by the same person. With an estimated net worth of up to $28 billion and most of his riches coming from the nation's vast and important oil reserves, the Sultan comes in second. The Sultan's extravagant spending has been the subject of numerous rumors. His 1,788-room palace, his caravan of 5,000 automobiles, and his allegedly frequent $20,000 haircuts all must be maintained with a large portion of that riches. He enjoys driving and is known to own more than 600 Rolls-Royces. He has a lot of cars that he has bought with his money. His castle, which cost more than $350 million, is the biggest in the entire world. Additionally, Sultan has homes constructed worldwide under his brand. On July 15, 1946, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah born. He is now Brunei's 29th Sultan and Yam di Pertuan, and he is 71 years old. Additionally, Hassan al-Bolkiah serves as Brunei's first and continuing Prime Minister. He is the oldest child of Pangeran Anagdamit Raja Istari and Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin III. On October 5, 1967, he assumed the role of Sultan following his father's abdication. Southeast Asia is where Brunei is located. Brunei is the third richest monarch in the world, although it is not particularly wealthy. Gas and oil are traded in this nation, and the Sultan's wealth may be traced to the proceeds from these commodities. King Maha Vajiralongkorn, the King of Thailand, is ranked first. As the 11th monarch of the Chakri dynasty, King Vajiralongkorn, the son of King Bhumibol Adulyadej, succeeded to the throne directly upon the passing of his father in 2016. As of January 2021, the value of his core assets could reach $43 billion. On July 28, 1852, King Vajiralongkorn was born. The king is 65 years old right now. As the lone male child of King Bhumibol Adulyadej and Queen Sirikit, he has been king from the year 2016. King Maha Vajiralongkorn was named the Crown Prince by his father in 1972, when he was barely 20 years old. His condition was so difficult after his father passed away on October 13th of that year, 2016, that he needed extra time to grieve before assuming the role of king. On the evening of December 1, 2016, he at last acknowledged his rightful throne as the King of Thailand. He is referred to as Rama X and is the 10th monarch of the Chakri dynasty. He is the oldest monarch to assume the role of king in Thailand because of how old he was when he ascended to the throne. Having a 23% ownership in Siam Commercial Bank, one of Thailand's leading lenders, and Siam Cement Group, the nation's largest industrial conglomerate, is said to be the source of much of King Vajiralongkorn's fortune, according to Fortune 2020. Around 6,500 hectares, 16,000 acres, of prime land and more than 40,000 rental leases with developers are also part of his secretariat. The royal family has reportedly gathered a fleet of 38 jet planes and helicopters so far. The king's seat of government and his personal possessions are mostly connected to the Monarchy Property Bureau, official executives of the property owned by the Crown in Thailand. The Golden Jubilee Diamond, which weighs 545 carats and is the largest cut and faceted diamond in the world, is owned by King Vajiralongkorn. King Maha Vajiralongkorn has a $43 billion net worth. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.